Good morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain news. As far as prices overnight, prices are generally higher, led by the July contracts. July beans, July meal, and July corn all adding to prices versus the September and October price levels. The cash basis levels remain firm as commercials are short the July contracts and need to buy grain to fill the pipeline for demand. The big, I think, news yesterday about China relaxing some COVID restrictions so far has not been met with any new demand, especially in soybeans. Crude oil market is starting to add some premium on concerns of Saudi Arabia and UAE production limitations, and so that could offer some support to the marketplace. Commodities markets are going to be extremely volatile, trying to decide if inflation and recession drops demand and how much U.S. central bank will raise interest rates, and will that push us into a recession. Another top headline in geopolitics is that NATO is one step closer in adding Finland and Sweden to NATO, and we'll see how Russia wants to react to that. There is a NATO troop buildup in Eastern Europe in response to the aggression of the Russians. We'll be watching any comments by the Fed chairman this week. Also, just seeing what comes out of Washington politically down the road and affecting whether it's ethanol mandates or ways to try to increase crop production to ease a little bit food inflation. We get reports tomorrow of June 1 stocks and acres. The soybean stocks range is extremely wide, 360 million bushels, and the carryout's 280. So expect some extreme volatility, even though the stocks in June 1 are higher than a year ago. Corn stocks, corn acres are also key to cash basis levels and futures, and whether or not we can push up, especially the September contracts through the growing season. As far as U.S. weather is concerned, the next few days, most of the rains will be across the northern plains. Temperatures on the European model turn warmer next week. The long-range 3, 4, 5-week ensemble forecast suggests a ridge mostly in the eastern Rockies, maybe moving a little bit into the southern plains. But as this ridge might move to the west, we could see some showers in some of the dry areas of eastern Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. So again, we go into a 4th of July weekend with a very mixed outlook as far as short-term, medium-term, and long-term U.S. Midwest weather, with this year's crop forecast basically enough to satisfy demand but not increase carryouts. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day, and remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.